It's 9 p.m. Wednesday, baby. Let's see who's on time. I know my boy R Square is always on time. So let's give a quick shout out real quick. Anybody out there real quick, drop in the chat. Let me know where you are.
How to pop your arms. I think it's one of the easiest ones to start off.
Now, if you don't know, hold on, so let me put those on pause real quick. If you don't know what I'm doing, you should see me in the corner right now. But what I'm doing is, what's up? I know you there, brother. So yeah, this is one of the videos that I did. My beginning video, I don't know if this is my very first tutorial, but I know it was the first one that I did, you know, with a friend of mine, Sammy, right now, and we're really breaking down how to pop the arms. All right, so this is the very first popping video that I really just dedicated to popping the arms. So in case you guys are watching me right now and never seen this video, it is out there for you. Actually, let me do this. Let me go from the very start. All right. I finally think I figured out why I couldn't get that video up last time. But anyways, I'm gonna show you guys. Let me see can you guys see this? This is my website. So I want to make sure. Okay, yeah, you guys see this. All right. So right here, this is on my website, Dance with Seach. And towards the top here, this is the take you to the top right there. Look at me trying to think. So on the top, there's the home, right? I want to make sure you guys are aware. For those that already know, thank you for sticking around and just bear with me as I try to explain this to everybody else. Here, the free dance program. Utilize it. Use it, guys. Use it. It's there for you guys to use, all right? I designed it especially for the people who want to get into pop-in. And this is free, all right? This is free, so it costs you $0. Go over here, free dance program, right here, FTL Volume 1. Click on here. I call this my 30-day, right here, the 30-day popping dance program. It's actually a little bit intensive because I try to squeeze everything down in 30 days. Realistically, you know, you need a lot more than that. But however, if you really want to dedicate time, put in the hours. Watch these videos and do it along with it. I mean, you could obviously do more if you have the time, but at the very least, put this together. Day 1, watch these 3 videos. Not just watch them, but do them together. All right. So I feel like this is something that I really need to show you guys and teach you guys how to use it. Okay. So we're gonna take the first video and just walk through with it. And definitely, if you're on here right now, we're just gonna answer some questions and how to go through this drill. All right. So the very first drill, popping arms. This is something that we could do right now. I mean, because we're sitting down. All right. So let's watch this together.
At Aspen Dental's Everyday
We're gonna
Smiles
watch this
event,
commercial
enjoy
together too.
custom-crafted dentures made in our on-site labs and ready.
All right, here we go. All right, stop for a second. So at the very beginning, now this whole thing, I think I did 7 arm drill variations. Now, when you're doing it with me, there's different, you know, I just go through the follow leader. This is a little bit more beginning in a sense that you just follow me. All right, it's not follow leader. You just do it with me, as well as me and Sammy. And also, you'll see me talk about it, right? Talk specifically about it. And I just want to go through that with you guys. Okay. Here we go. Let's play. Just showing you different variations, right? Different arm variations. Now, if you're standing up, you could do it with the video standing up, but obviously you could do it sitting down right now too.
What's up, guys? This is Seach, and I have here a special friend of mine, Sammy here. We're putting this popping fundamentals tutorial together. In this section, we're talking about how to pop your arms.
That arm looks hella scary, doesn't it? But let me skip through. Hey, for those that don't know Sammy, man, Sammy is an incredible dancer. Let me see. Okay, he's actually, if you ever seen what's that show? So You Think You Can Dance. He actually was featured in that show. Later on today, if you guys want to, I'm gonna try to see if I can pull it up on YouTube. You can actually see him go on there. There's so many people out here in the Bay Area that's featured on So You Think You Can Dance. So like I said, there's a lot of talent for anybody out there. You know, doesn't matter where you are in the world. There's so many TV shows right now. So actually, to get on one of these TV shows, I don't want to say it's easy, but it's not as hard anymore. So if you just put in some work, all right, you could do it. It's never too late. So let's do this. I'm gonna skip through and kind of just
Then you want to
explain.
make a tight fist right on the clap.
So again, this is where I explain exactly what popping is, right? It's flexing and relaxing of the muscle. Most of you guys here has been around with me for a while to already know all that stuff. So I just want to still cover through, just in case there's some of you out there that are watching but are still silent, that aren't asking any questions. I want to make sure I cover all those. All right. So, but definitely do ask questions. You know, if from my years of experience in teaching, okay, it's better for me as a teacher to assume that you don't understand and just keep repeating, and then move forward, instead of assuming that you do understand and just move forward and lose half the class. All right. So let's go. Here we go.
1, 2, 1, 2. He's tightening up so you can feel the forearm muscle right here tensing up. But at the same time, you also want to tense up your bicep and tricep.
So this is what I'm talking about, flexing your entire arm, okay? I know sometimes, like, when you watch other instructors teach, sometimes even Pete, okay? Pete will make it a little bit easier for you guys at the very beginning, where he says, just do here, okay? But when you watch him, I mean, he doesn't just do here. He does the whole body. But yeah, when you first start, you could try here. And with the video, it shows you, where I show you, it's just more the forearm. Control the forearm, okay? You want to do every part of your body, but forearm to me is probably the easiest one to start off with, all right? That's the key word, starting off. It's not the final destination. It's where you start off, and you're going to try to incorporate everything.
Everything together. Your entire arm, okay? Loosen up.
Okay,
right?
Okay,
We
now
gotta
this
relax,
part, really
because if you
important,
don't
the
relax,
relaxation, right?
might look
And I
like
mentioned
this
this
and
before, relaxing you. If you don't relax, you can't flex it. So what I would try to do is, especially at the very beginning, oftentimes, you guys been with me for a while, I say only pop on the 2, which is 1, 2, 1, 2, boom, boom. So in my mind, consciously, I'm thinking relax in between a beat. Boom, relax, boom, relax, boom, relax. So if you kind of just count the duration, how often do I relax versus how often do I tense up? The percentage should be like 90%, 99% relax and just that 1% flex. Okay, so that's how you gotta think. You gotta think you're relaxed most of the time, the majority of the time.
This is some of the pitfall that a lot of people, a lot of beginners run into, where you go 1, 2, and you're tensing, and you're trying to relax. You're still kind of tense. And
right.
then,
So this is exactly how I keep saying the same thing. I see it all the time where a lot of beginners, they just fail to relax soon. Okay, it's something that it's not that you forget to do it. It's just your muscles not able to do it yet. It takes time. It takes a lot of time. And if you don't do that, there's no way you can tick. Okay, ticking is where you go where it's just super fast popping. All right, which is something I want to get us to try to do again today. I know we did that before, but it's always good practice to do it. All right. So now here's another thing I say: don't throw your pop.
Start like doing this, and so even if you did tense, like when I tense and like within those.
So this is really important, guys. Do not throw your pop. boom, boom. You know, that's like punching. You're throwing. You can't. You're already there, and then you pop. Okay, so make sure you're there, then you pop. There you pop instead of pop, pop. That just doesn't look right. That just looks like you're trying to do a punch. Okay.
Those few motions, you couldn't tell if I was tensing or if I was just kind of swinging my arm and stopping it. So I think not, because people when they see.
Okay. All right. Let me move forward a little bit. And here's another tip that I tell you everybody to do: use slower tempo.
Not even use music right now. Just have a tempo in your head.
Slow down.
1, 2, 1, 2.
Again, this is exactly what I'm saying, guys. I keep, I hate to say this, but I say this over and over and again. And the reason why I do that is because I know how hard it is to kind of remind ourselves to slow down and just really, really be on beat. Okay, but let's do this. Let's go to drill number 1. Let's practice with the video, and this is something that I want you guys to try to do. Okay, don't wait for me to practice every evening. You can, but if you practice besides doing this with me, your rate of improvement would be much, much better. Okay, so here we go. This is popping drill number 1. Popping drill number 1. Let's try this together, and I'm gonna do it with you guys too. This should be very familiar because we do this all the time. Okay, so that was something that we do all the time, right? No problem, easy peasy. Now let's try to do drill number 2. Oh, I didn't even see that. Adria Kianako. I'm sorry, I butchered your name. I see Damien. I don't know if Damien's your last name or if it's your first name. What's up? What's up? Welcome to the live stream. Hope I can answer any question you may have. Otherwise, just join in and start popping. All right, we're gonna take this, slowly but surely. Make sure that I answer all the questions that everybody may have. All right. Drill number 2. Alright, so again, the next drill, this is number 3, drill number 3. Everything that I said before, what did I say? The number one thing, relax. I want your mind to tell your arms to relax, okay? I know it's kind of like counterintuitive because a lot of times you're thinking, bam, power, flex hard. Yes, do that. But immediately after that, you got to relax, okay? So let's try that again. Or try this drill number 3, but relax right away. Here we go. Okay. All right. Does it make sense? Yes, maybe so. All right. Drill number 4. Relax. You got to keep telling your body to relax. Keep your mind relaxed. All right, so drill 5, same thing. All right, just relax as we pop. As we pop. Okay, guys, that first video, I know I'm kind of skipping through it real quick, but my goal isn't to show you the entire video. My goal is to kind of just give you guys a good breakdown right here, utilizing this website, utilizing this entire frame. The arms, you guys see the arm drill. So that whole arm drill is only about 10 minutes long. You guys can watch it on your own. The leg pop, okay? We're not doing this in person right now because we're sitting down, but eventually we're gonna get there. I wanna play a clip so you guys can utilize it as well, real quick. Popping the legs.
Your quad is relaxed. Therefore, your knee is slightly relaxed. Just imagine this. Look at our elbow. When you're standing here, our elbow's slightly bent. You're not standing like this. If you're like this, you're flexing your triceps. It's the
Again, in these videos, I really take time to kind of explain all that, you know, the technique, the physics behind it, the understanding behind it. So definitely do watch it, and don't feel like, you know, you watch it once you should get it. No, you should watch it over and over again. It doesn't matter how many times it takes you to watch it. Just keep doing it until you can get it. All right. So that's that. And also, so here, guys, on the right side, if you guys can see it, there's a whole playlist. But you could just follow here. Use the schedule. You know, I say one day, day one, you got these 3 drills, 3 videos. Day 2, 3 videos. Okay, so all these videos you should try to do it with it. And at the end, this is why I do the follow the leader, right? And this is what we went through last time. I do want to show this video real quick, okay? You guys bear along with me right here. This is me freestyling, and we talked about some freestyling before too. I want to show this one real quick.
And I am a dance instructor.
All right, here we go.
This is out of Cabrillo.
So I showed 3 popping freestyle in this video, so I just want you guys to watch it with me.
But
Okay.
today I am going to do 3 different clips of me popping and warming up. Now again, this is at Cabrillo. For those that are new here, welcome to the channel. My name is Seach, and I am a dance instructor. This is out of Cabrillo College, Aptos, California. So
I feel like I can't talk because I'm already talking in the video, so you guys could you guys just watch it. I'm just gonna watch it with you guys right now.
on this first song, or this first jam, this first warm-up, I'm basically just trying to relax, pop a little bit, focus on staying on beat. One of the hardest things to do is when you're
Okay, again, it's too hard for me to just sit down and watch myself without saying anything because I already did that. But now I still got to do it. If I could add any more to that, I think this one, when I say trying to relax, oftentimes it's harder to not try to do too much. If you guys understand what I'm saying, okay? Let me, drop in the chat. Let me know if you agree or disagree. Oftentimes, we almost feel, especially if the camera's on, okay? Even if you're just filming yourself, there's a subconsciousness in you that goes, I better do something real good because, the camera's on, it's recorded, and, somebody might catch me, so I better do something, I gotta try extra hard. And that's the problem, guys. That's the problem. Because when you try extra hard, you're not really relaxed, And yeah, R-Square, you're saying that's you, but it's all of us. The reason why I could say that is because it's not like I don't do that and I see everybody else do that. I'm like, oh yeah, you guys do that because I don't do that. No, I am the same way. And that's why I know everybody else that's kind of going through it like me is going through it as well. I bet you, well, I don't want to bet, but I guarantee that all the great dancers went through that as well. And they went through that many times. I don't know. Maybe some of them never experienced that, but I don't know. I think majority of people have experienced that. And so if you watch me in this clip, honestly, I was trying to just slow down and try not to do too much. And I feel, looking back at it now, it was clean. Okay, it was clean, and it was. Can you make the YouTube full size? Yeah, yeah. Let me do that. Thanks for the tip. Let me see if I don't know. Is this better? Shoot. The problem is when I make it full size, I can't see the comments that you guys are making. Hold on a sec. On my other computer, let me see if I can see what you guys are seeing. So then this way I can see it, we can see it better. All right. I think it's probably better this way. But anyways, back to what I was saying. In this clip, I was thinking about relaxing. I was thinking about just keeping things clean. Again, this is not a battle. This is not a competition. So if it was, it would be different, right? If it was, if I'm just trying to keep it clean and I know the next person is going to bring it up to something higher level, there's no way I could just keep it simple, okay? But again, this is not battling. Right now, this is just you training, okay? So when you're training, just keep it simple. In time, if you imagine you want to dance throughout the night, 2 hours at a club, 5 hours at a club, whatever, how long you want to spend at the club, you could ration your time wisely, right? So don't go out crazy. Don't go out 100 miles an hour in the first 5 minutes, because you're gonna wear yourself out, and then all your good moves is gonna be gone anyway at the beginning, So what you want to do, just like here, I'm gonna play it right now. Right when you get up in the morning, this is probably around 11 a.m. So it's not right when I got up in the morning, but it is kind of chilly. See, like I did a lot of stops, right? Just boom, hold it, and there's really no timing limit, like how long I have to hold it. I just held it to whatever I want. Then I go to the next one, and then boom, hold it. And sometimes I'll bounce off of it and do some other ones. So those are small little technique that maybe we could, review in the future. All right, so let's check it out again. So when your muscle is not warmed up, it's a little bit more difficult to get a good snap. But it takes a little warm up. So I don't know if you could tell, but just, me looking back right now, this is, what is it? About a minute into warming up. Naturally, the body is going to move a little bit more. The movement's going to be bigger. The pops, it's going to be a little bit harder, because I think, again, this is what, 2 or 3 years ago. So I'm thinking what I did was, when I first started pop, my first few moves, the first few 15 seconds or so, I wasn't trying to pop real hard, but I was just trying to be clean, like perfectly on time. And then once I established that, I'm going to be there, I'm not going to, my timing is going to be good, I ain't going to mess up, then I'm going to start popping hard. And also always be aware of how hard I pop, and make sure the timing, never goes away. All right. So yeah, you'll see me. My pop's gonna get hard, and what you'll notice too, might notice, is that how hard I pop, it kind of fluctuates, which is, I don't know if it's good or bad. It's the reason why it does that is just because sometimes I get a little bit tired. It's kind of like when you're jogging, right? When you feel good, the speed of your jog goes a little bit faster, and then when you're a little bit more winded, you slow down your speed. It's kind of like that for me, at least. All right. So the key is this: you gotta take your time. I see a lot of people right when they get into it, they try to do something real fast, or pop real hard and whatnot. You definitely do want to pop hard, but mainly stay on beat. Okay. You see that? Like I held the move, and then bah, and just keeping it. I mean, just slowing it down for like 4 or 5 seconds. It gives me a little bit of time to breathe and allows my mind to clear up, and then I could go a little bit faster next time. But also when I'm doing that, I gotta make sure that I'm still always on beat. I see sometimes people try to do that when they're going really, really fast, and they're like, okay, I know I gotta slow down. So then they slow down, but then they still miss the beat. So it's very, very important, especially if you slow down. It's like you're basically showing. It's like this. It's like, imagine a magician doing a trick, right? Some sleight of hand stuff, and then they really slow down to show you something, right? It's got to be super clean. If you slow down, you're basically showing, look, this is what I'm doing, but it's still dope. But if you slow down and you mess up and they catch what you're doing, which means if you're slowing down and you still mess up on the beat, then that's a uh-oh, you know?
So this one is kind of like pop a little bit hard, not, I wasn't trying to pop super hard, but also, being on beat.
Okay, I just said I wasn't trying to pop super hard, so
Get my body
maybe
warmed up.
maybe in a next song or something like that. That's when
Catch my
I was
breath a
probably
little
trying to
bit.
pop harder. All right, so that was the
Break.
first jam. That was the
Now
first
switch to a
jam.
different song. Now this song is just, you guys can hear the clap a little bit better. So I believe in this one I'm focusing on just popping just a little bit harder. Getting my legs, getting my arms.
Okay, so yeah, so when you're training at home, when you're training somewhere else, whatever, make a plan. Make a plan of like, okay, I'm gonna pop to 5 songs, right? So what I did there, this video I'm doing to 3 different songs. Okay, first song, my goal was always to stay on beat. It wasn't about big movements. It wasn't about try to pop real hard. If that comes in later, that's fine. But first song, establish that you're never gonna get off beat and stay on beat. And I guess second song, this is where I'm like, okay, I established my rhythm, right? Now I'm gonna make sure my pops are more natural. So
If I remember to get the whole body in. Just to demonstrate to yourself and myself that I can control the beat with a hard pop. Okay. Try to engage arms, legs, chest, neck. Get all of that in at some point. Depending on the angle of your body, you might not be able to pop all of them. I mean, at least, both your legs and arms and whatnot. But whenever you can, you try to do that.
yeah, there's some pretty intricate leg movement right there. I didn't even notice that until I watched it now. But yeah, it's something pretty cool right there.
I also believe that I was thinking about level changes. So a lot of times when you're just freestyling, popping, warming up and stuff like that, a lot of people just stand straight up the entire time.
Okay, you guys, I hope you guys heard what I said there. I talk about level changes. What does level change mean? Basically, if you're standing and if you're just moving your arms all the time and moving around, the level, like your eye level, all right? When we talk about level, what level? Your eye level. That's what I'm talking about. Your eye level compared to, to the ground, to the whole room. If there's no eye level change, it's a little bit monotonous. Yes, sometimes it's really cool. Like if you're able to really, really show, intricate stuff, that's cool. But it always comes with just the variations, right? A lot of times we think, oh, you gotta have different arm variation, leg variation, all that stuff. But even without the arm variations, if your eye level change, when we're talking about the level change, right? Eye level change, it kind of automatically allows you to move your different parts of your body, because just to get down there, now your arms in a different position, it allows you to be creative if you just think about eye level change. All right, so that's something that I want you guys to kind of think about when you are when you're dancing. Shoot, even when we're sitting down here, right? When I do this, there is some. Hold on. I'm probably hella small on the corner. I just realized that. So let me switch it back. Let me switch it back. I just realized I've been talking hella in the corner. You guys barely even see what I'm talking about. All right. So, eye level change, right? So looking at me right now, there's here, okay? But if I go here and here, there's some level change as well. So that allows me to do different movement. If I'm always thinking arms, if I'm thinking, look, boom, 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 here, 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 but my head is still in this place, it gets monotonous. But now if I go here, here, and then boom, just right here, naturally my arms is gonna go like this, right? I don't know, shoot. Microphone's right here. So if I go this way, boom, right here, right? My arm is already in this position because naturally it makes more sense for me to go here. And then going forward, if I go back, put my arms forward. So if I think about where my head goes, I don't really have to really think where my arm goes. You can, but it's more like a secondary, afterthought. The first thing is like, okay, where's my eyes, my eye level? My eye level should not just be here the whole time, okay? Think about eye level. All right, cool. Let's go back to the to this video. Here we go. And full screen. Let's go full screen. Hopefully full screen is better. I don't know. So you want to get a little bit angle, like bend your waist. Go down a little lower. For those that are real good, you see, a lot of the great dancers, they go all the way down. I'm not as flexible as I used to be, so kind of stay on top. But for those that can, try to get your ranges. Stay up, get down low to the ground. There you go. All right, so that was the second song, guys. Let's see what the third song brings. And this one, I think I was just focusing on controlling a lot of stops. So it should kind of remind people of maybe like robotic. It's not really robot, but a lot of stops where some parts of my body being isolated. Okay, I don't know if you guys heard that, but basically what I was saying is controlling the stops, okay? Again, this is my afterthought. My afterthought is, I did these 3 videos right back to back, okay? So I feel like the first one, I got warmed up, so I feel like I had power. So the second song, I feel like I wanted to show more power, so I pop harder. And obviously, by the third song, I'm like, okay, I probably get a little energy now, so I'm gonna kind of relax a little bit. By relaxing, by stopping, it gives me time to recover. So I'm thinking that's probably what my mind was going through. Maybe subconsciously I did that, but now looking back, maybe that's why I did that. Okay. I kind of just hold it in space, with when the music just. So not so much popping here. Right, you guys can see when I say not so much popping, you can see like the power isn't there compared to the second video. And hitting that da 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 da. So depending on the song that is playing, you kind of want to show your musicality. So hopefully this helps everybody out. See where my mind's at, because sometimes when you see great dancers, other dancers when they dance, you don't know what they're thinking. So this is me breaking down what I'm thinking, and hopefully this will help you guys when you are exploring yourself in your dance solo, dance journey. All right. If this is helpful, definitely I appreciate the like. Subscribe if you haven't already. Drop me a comment. Let me know how your journey is going. I see. I appreciate some of the audience down in India. I want to say what's up to all my India dancers. Indian dancers. I mentioned that because, I'm telling you, man, India's coming up. So whoever's out there right now, you're chatting from India. What's up? What's up? You guys and dancers from all over the world. All right, y'all. I'm about to be done here. So enjoy this winter, and I'll see y'all later. All right, so one more thing to add to my last one. I just realized I did a little bit more waving. Okay, my wave, those are what I call inch waves, little waves, which are really cool visually. Like it shows a lot of control, and I'm liking them more and more now, just because I get tired a lot faster. It doesn't take as much energy, and it still looks really cool, right? So I think for those that want to do that, watch this video over and over again. See how I just kind of just, it's a lot of little isolation, okay? So yeah, that's why I wanted to show you guys. Anyways, going back to this FTL training series, 30-day training series. Take a look through this, guys. I know there's a lot of videos and a lot of, popping drills. There's so many drills. And sometimes I do think that, wow, drills could get a little bit tiring or monotonous, right? But that's how it is, right? That's how, until, let me go back to this. Until we get to a certain point of your muscle control, you can't move on yet. You still got to drill. And I'm telling you, even today, a guy like Poppin' Pete, he still go through his drills. Poppin' Pete, right? The legend. He still does it. What's up, Juan? I just saw you, man. Yeah, DJ Quick, man. He's bad. He's bad. Glad to see you here, bro. Terry, what's up, Terry? Hey, Terry, are you were you Lynbrook Terry, or is it a different Terry? Anyways, where can you find those drills? Yeah, I was just saying. Look, let me let me go back. Let me go back to this. Are you my brother's friend, Terry? Actually, you're my friend, Terry. Then, if you're my brother's friend, you're my friend, so it don't matter. But yeah, Terry, this is where you can find it. Is my website. It's called Dance with Seech. Just it, Dance with Seech, CEECH.com. Go over here. This is the home page, right? You see the home page, and then towards the top right here, I have it. It's called Free Dance Program. Free. One of my favorite 4-letter F word, right? Free. Go to FTL Volume 1. You click on it. Scroll down. You got a whole bunch of videos. This is a 30-day training. Now, if you want to do it faster than that, that's cool too. But if you want to take longer, then that's cool too. But anyways, what I did was I basically said, hey, 3 videos a day, right? 3 videos a day. It's not even that long. Like each video is only like 15 minutes, 10 minutes, whatever. So right. So spread it out throughout the day and train with it. Or even just watch it. Just by watching it, you're gonna kind of soak it, right? So anyways, Terry, this is where you could check it out. Utilize it. The best thing to do, I would say, is do it with a friend. Keep each other accountable to it. Because, oftentimes it's kind of like working out, right? If somebody just tells you, hey, do 100 push-ups today. Well, you might do it or you might not. And that's why a lot of people pay personal trainers to remind them. Personal trainer will be like, yeah, come on, let's go. You pay me, $200 an hour, so you might as well work out. Sometimes that's what happens, But if you have a buddy, right, work out together, your homie calls you up, yo, let's train. Sometimes you don't feel like training, but when you get that text, when you get that call, you're like, okay, let's do it. Because the next time you see your friend at a party and your friend is doing bam, bam, doing these moves, and you out there in the corner in the hugging the wall, you're like, damn, I should have practiced when homie called me to do it, So get a workout buddy. Get a poppin' training buddy. That's what it's all about. Yeah, I knew it, Terry. I remember, man. We Miller Lynbrook folks right there. Juan, yeah, you agree, right? That's it, man. Get a buddy, get somebody to train with, and actually, this is what this weeknight training is about. Get everybody together, and it's really even not that hard. I'm just a lot of time I know I'm repeating myself, and oftentimes when you learn something, it takes repetition over and over and over and over again to get there. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's it. And oftentimes, you know what? It's for me as well. Think about like all the teachers, all the people who are teaching, let's just say teaching popping, right? The more they teach the same stuff. That's how they get better and better and better. It's not every week they come up with new stuff. Popping is just popping. That's it. There's really no new invention in popping. Your muscle can only do two things: either contract or relax. If you really think about it, right? What else can your muscle do? It can't expand. Your muscle can only contract or relax. Now, you could stretch your muscle to make it a little bit looser. You could strengthen it so that it controls faster, but relatively, that's all it could do. Now, it's just the coordinating all the different muscles and the timing of it. That's how you make your body dance to the music and using your ear and all that stuff. All right. So I'm sorry, guys. I keep forgetting that I'm this little small little corner on the side. I forget to show you guys. All right. So yeah, that's it, man. I see you guys here, and we are past the 40-minute mark. What I want to do is this, man. I want to play some jam right now, and let's give it a try. I want to do a built on what we did yesterday. Yesterday we did some chest roll. All right. So those that joining the chest roll, I know Roland, you got your chest roll in, but we're gonna add on to that. All right. For those that weren't here yesterday, you'll feel free to go back to check out the chest roll drill after this. But we're gonna add on to this. What we're gonna do is to do the head roll. Okay. Let's start with the head roll, then we'll add on to the chest roll. So head roll, everybody's new today. Everybody's gonna do a head roll. We're not gonna do a big head roll yet. Small head roll is a little easier to do, a little easier to understand. Also, you won't get as dizzy. We've done head rolls before. We do the big head roll. It's really easy to get dizzy, okay? Now, this is what I want you to imagine. Let me show you guys what I want you guys to do first, or what I'm going to do, and then you guys can follow along. I'm going to show you this. Just this head roll, okay? This head roll. It's much smaller than this head roll, okay? This one's a little bit easier. You're not going to get as dizzy or a little tiring, okay? And I just remember, like, it's not so much like, again, I don't want to sound stupid with this, but I have to say this because it's the imagery that pops into my head. When you see, Indian, I'm not American Indians, Indians from India, they do this, okay? They kind of shake their head, they tilt their head like this, tilt, 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 okay? Kind of like that, but not like that. Okay, it's not this thing, it's this thing. Does that make sense? It's very, very similar, but it's a little bit different. Okay, so what I want you to imagine is, imagine your head, the top of your skull. There's a beam that goes straight up. Okay, like a laser beam. Now, if you imagine that beam like a pencil, it's going to point to your ceiling, right? Now, what I want you to do is imagine your head. Your head is controlling the laser beam. What I want you to do, if that laser beam can draw, I want you to draw a circle on your ceiling. Does that make sense? Okay, I think it makes sense to you, right? So you're drawing not a tiny circle, but a big enough circle up on the ceiling. So you're gonna point laser beam straight up to the ceiling, and you're drawing a circle. Okay, draw a circle, continually drawing the circle. Zoom, 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 zoom. That's a small head roll. Makes sense now, right? Yo, this is golden, man. When I realized this, I said, I know how to teach head rolls now, okay? Because this thing, it makes perfect sense. So for those that are joining right now, this is like, this is worth the price of admission right here. If you join in just right now, this is the this is the price of admission right there. This is worth it. Now you can do a head roll. Get your head up or get your pen laser beam up and draw the circle. Okay? Zoom, 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 zoom. Okay? Good. Now make that circle a little bit bigger. Just a little bit bigger than before. Not super big, right? Not like before where you're going vroom. Because when you do that, you're like, that's a huge circle where you're that laser beam is going to kill everybody in the world. That's not it. We just want to do a smaller circle where you're controlling it. Okay? So make sure that circle is a nice circle, not an oval. If it's an oval, it's more like this. Nice circle. Control that circle. Okay. Now you see the difference, right? That circle is different from the little. It's not the Indian bobblehead. Not the Indian bobblehead. It's a circle. It's a head roll. Okay. Makes sense. That's a head roll. Now we know how to do a head roll. So what I just did, it's what do we call this? A counterclockwise circle. I'm drawing a counterclockwise up in the ceiling. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, let's do the same thing. This time let's go clockwise. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, if you just did the counterclockwise like 10 times, 20 times, and the first time you do the other way, it might be a little bit difficult, right? Just because you've been doing a certain way for a long time, it doesn't mean you can't do it. It just means you got to try a little bit harder. So let's do it again. We're going to go, not harder, I'm sorry, longer. Okay, so here we go. You're going to go zoom. And this time, what is it? Clockwise head roll. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay? Less dizzy, right? It's not as bad as when I do a huge head roll. It's cool, but it's a lot quicker for me to get a headache, or not a headache, dizzy. Okay, so I'm gonna do a head roll just like I did before, but this time slightly bigger. The circle on the ceiling is slightly bigger. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, zoom, 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 zoom. Good. Okay, everybody good? Yes. Say I am good. Say it's all good. I got the head roll. Okay. Quick warning: don't do this when you're driving. Do not do this when you're driving. Okay. No matter how. Maybe a small head roll. If you're driving. But if you're in the passenger seat, yeah, go at it, dude. Boom. Okay. But if you're the driver, do not do head rolls. I don't want to hear you guys getting crashes because you're doing the head roll. That would be all your fault if you do that. All right. Okay. Let's get to the meat of today's course, which is what? Head roll to chest roll. Head to chest. Head roll, chest roll. Okay. We got to connect it. Guys. Head roll to chest roll. My head roll, I'm going to do a counterclockwise rotation. Zoom. And right when I finish, I do a chest roll. Zoom, zoom. 1, 2. Okay? 1, 2. Make sense? 1, 2. Head roll, chest roll. All right? Maybe I did that a little bit quick. Should I slow down or are we good? I'm going to keep the same speed until one of you guys tell me to slow down. Here we go. Head roll, chest roll. I'm going to go from the right side, which is this way. I don't know. What is that called? Counterclockwise? Counterclockwise. Here we go. Head roll, chest roll. Zoom, zoom. Okay? Zoom, zoom. One more time. Zoom, zoom. Okay, you guys didn't say it was too slow, so I'm going to assume that's the right speed. Now I'm going to go the opposite side. Head roll, chest roll. From the left side front, right. Okay, which is, it looks like it's a counter, or it's a clockwise rotation. Head roll, chest roll. Zoom, zoom. Zoom, zoom. Okay, so this side, I didn't train as much, so that's why I slowed it down. Make sure my control is good, but speed will come later. head roll, chest roll. Zoom, 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 zoom. Head roll, chest roll. Head roll, chest roll. Zoom, zoom. Zoom, zoom. Okay? All right, I hope you guys are trying right now. And that's why you guys ain't chatting. But if you finished it and you feel like this is dope, let me know and say, yo, this is dope, man. I'm going to head roll, chest roll all the way to the bathroom tonight or to the kitchen or wherever you're going. You could do this. Or even sitting down. Head roll, chest roll. Head roll to chest roll. Connected. Guys, you don't know how powerful this is. This is like everywhere we walk, baby. Everywhere you go. Everywhere you... Yo, check it out. You could be like, head roll, chest roll. Boom, right into a hand and shake somebody. Next time, hey, I would love to hear this. Everybody out there right now. Tomorrow, the next person you see, right? You want to give them a handshake? Head roll, chest roll, hand wave to the handshake. Boom, what's up? Oh, you be the coolest cat in town, baby. All right? Yeah, do that, man. Give it a try. Again, head roll, chest roll. Right when I get to the chest, boom. And then get out the shoulder, touch wave to the hand, shake the hand. What's up? Head roll, chest roll. Boom, other hand. All right. Usually you shake with the right hand, but if someone comes with the left hand, you could do the head roll, chest roll to the left hand. Yeah. That's it, homies. Hour is about up. Hope you guys got a lot out of today. All right. Utilize the tools. It's there for you guys. And do me a favor and share it. Okay. That's the key, guys. It's always sharing. Sharing is caring. Oh, one other thing. Here's a challenge. This is a challenge. This is not a popping challenge, by the way. But I did make this. But it's a funk style challenge. Let me show you guys. I want to show you guys this. Let me pop this up. Oh shoot, I forgot to here we go. Now we're here. Terry, good to see you, brother. Good to see you, man. Hey Terry, are you in the Bay? I don't know. You know Schwinn is in New Orleans, but he should be back. I think he'll be back February maybe. I don't know. Yeah, I think his lease comes up pretty soon. So, but yeah, man, good to see you, dude. Hope you hope you're doing well. And if this thing helps you, use it, share it. Whoever wants to benefit from it, let them know. This is what I do. But before you go, I want to show you this. This is a challenge. I think, okay, the reason why I did this too is because a lot of us, many of us are a little bit, I guess, out of shape, right? Quarantine and all that stuff. Unless you continuously keep yourself in shape, that's all good. But right now, it's a little bit more challenging, right? And especially all the gyms are closed and stuff like that. So I created this thing. It's called Funky Fitness. I always want to create a funky fitness video. I finally did it. Okay, I call this Funky Fitness 12-minute HIIT workout, and it's at home. 12-minute workout. So it's basically utilizing locking moves, a lot of locking moves. This is a 12-minute drill, guys. I'm not gonna play everything. I'm just gonna quickly go through this real quick right here,
fast at 1 minute each.
and you're gonna hear me talk. I'm sorry, guys. You're gonna hear me talk.
Take breaks if you need it. Try this workout.
So the way I did it is this. It's a 45-second workout followed by a 15-second rest. Okay, if you understand HIIT, high intensive interval training. And each drill has 3 speeds. You have a slow, mid, and fast. The slow is okay. The slow is kind of like where you catch your breath, all right? So we started off kind of simple. And then the mid is like, all right, your heart rate's going. And the fast is, of course, your heart rate is going to pick up. and then you repeat. So I have 4 drills here. Each drill, like I said, it's 45 seconds, 15 seconds rest. The whole thing is about 12 minutes. It's not very long, but I like to see if you guys could keep it up without stopping. Okay, if you guys can, hit me up and say, hey, Seach, I did it, and I beat your ass. I was tired as hell. Towards the end, you guys could see, if you made it all the way to the end, I was on the ground. So anyways, that's the last thing I want to share with you guys. Hope you guys have fun with it. And yeah, that's it. And this is on my website, or actually this is on my YouTube. This is on my YouTube channel. All right, so if you just go to, and the YouTube channel is youtube.com/new studios, NU Studios, New Studios. You guys go over there, you guys could find it. It's actually I think the last video, I just uploaded it today or yesterday. So give it a try, all right, guys. Okay, hey, we are almost at 10 o'clock and I am done for tonight. If you guys have any more questions, feel free to ask right away. Otherwise, I will see you guys tomorrow. Okay, tomorrow again. Hey, don't forget, head roll, chest roll, head roll, chest roll, and give this a try and let me know how you did. All right, guys. Until next time, keep it funky as always, and I'm out.